I don't want to just look good. I want to feel a balance of strength and stability in my body. This is unlike any other kettlebell workout because I'm taking both traditional and non-traditional kettlebell exercises and seamlessly connecting them to give you a quick and efficient full body workout. Kettlebells are great because they adapt to your unique anatomy, and a short kettlebell workout can be more efficient than going for a run. Not to mention, they help you develop grip strength and make your major muscle groups work together at the same time. No other workout does that. Welcome to this raw, edgy, prehistoric world for a hardcore kettlebell workout that's guaranteed to give you the strength, power, and definition of a warrior.
Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Feet are in a wide parallel position, taking a deep breath. And with the exhale, engaging the abdominals, keep the chest lifted, taking the head from right to left. I'm using a 6-kilogram kettlebell, which clocks in at 13.2 pounds. Then up and down. And slow tilts ear to shoulder. Reaching side to side and twisting from right to left. We're getting blood circulating throughout the torso and stretching out each side of the body. And of course, you have the option to push the stretch and rotate even further as you warm up. The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. Turning the feet outwards, shifting the weight from right to left while flexing the hands at the wrists in both directions, preparing the forearms to grip and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe tapping the bell with sharp arms that are in a 90-degree angle. Anchoring the feet, knees slightly bent, slicing the arms on the beat, preparing the rotator cuffs to work, and raising the heart rate. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. You can keep this going, or you can start to jump tap the kettlebell, keeping those arms precisely positioned. 10 seconds left. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the feet. We're now going to return to the side bend reaches and torso twists that we began the workout with. And now that we're warmed up, see if you can push the depth. Take this into the break and get ready to meet me, holding the kettlebell by the body, handles up when we return. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Handling the kettlebell by the body, above the head, thumbs around the base, handles pointed behind you, feet just slightly wider than hip distance. We are taking the kettlebell down to each hip. Keep in mind that the number of reps varies based on the weight of your kettlebell. you would like to build upon this, add a leg raise to challenge the balance and sculpt that highly sought-after above-the-knee quad definition. And if you would like to further build, add a squat. That's 3 options. Do what is best for you. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Finish your last rep and meet me at the top. Holding still, strong, powerful, stoic. Gently bring the kettlebell down to the ground and switch to an overhand grip. Time for deadlifts with a high pull. Lift the bell off the ground, and once it gets to pelvis height, lift the elbows to raise the bell under your chin. Do not use the shoulders. Push through your feet, thrusting the glutes and lower abdominals forward as you stretch the legs, rotating the shoulders back, and then place it down. Exhale sharply on the way up and drive the heels into the ground, feeling the energy surge through the body from the metatarsals to your pelvis. Sliding the hands to wrap around the base of the horns, moving into what is called a goblet grip. Pull the bell up and curl it in towards you, elbows off the body. We are squatting, press up, tricep dip, making sure the elbows don't flare outwards, press up, and repeat this 4-part compound exercise, which is an exercise that works multiple muscle groups simultaneously. This particular exercise is a 4-in-1, with quad and hamstring burnout, tricep development, and cardio. Exercises like this are challenging, but maximize the time effectiveness of our workout. 10 seconds left. Almost there. Finish your last set. Now sink down midway, keeping the chest lifted, and just alternate the feet, tapping in and out, maintaining an even level. And if you'd like, you can travel with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to our center point. Now stretching the legs up and the arms down, taking a brief moment of recovery. Squat down and give me 20 bicep curls. You got this. Check out that heart rate monitor. Increasing the heart rate trains your body to move oxygen and blood to your muscles more efficiently and helps you lower your cholesterol while burning more calories. Ten seconds left. Almost there. Keep those bicep curls going, but in just a moment we are going to stretch the legs every other curl. Here we go. Don't let those knees go past the toes. Keep the chin stacked on top of the neck. Eyes up, sternum up. Exhaling on the exertion. Dropping the kettlebell for a brief moment, flushing blood through the muscles by stepping side to side and crossing the arms over the chest. Okay, break's over. Pick up the kettlebell again in a goblet hold and curl it in, stretching the legs. We are going to return to that 4-part, 4-in-1 power compound exercise and take this into the break. See if you can touch your elbows to your knees. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Standing up tall, we are passing our kettlebell overhand behind the back, aiming to not waver. Catch it at the base of the bell and send it the other way. Your stability comes from your trunk and inner thighs. Let's make sure we have the handles in our left hand, grabbing the base with the right hand. Reach up to the right corner, spinning the ball of the foot into the ground so there isn't any torque on the knee joint. But take care not to roll the heel out too much. You don't want to feel a pull in the knees or hips. And twist back down towards the opposite hip, lowering the heel. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Pass around the back. Continue to rotate behind the back every 4. Keep in mind your reps may be taking longer if you're working with a heavier kettlebell and shorter if you're working with a lighter one. Seconds left. Almost there. Finishing up that last side. Transferring the bell to the right hand and curl it in before rotating the forearm out. You want to ensure no breakage in the wrist and one straight line from the knuckles to the elbow. Lunge with the shoulder press, right side, right leg lunging outwards, taking care to not let the knee go past the toes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now holding the lunge, bringing the weight down, keeping the pelvis still, tailbone shining towards the ground, overhand past the bell under the knee. Remember to keep an eye on the heart rate monitor and calorie counter. We are tipping from the belly button. Last set, but don't come out of the lunge just yet. Make sure the kettlebell is in your right hand and shoulder press it up again. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Great job. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the back foot towards your front foot to stand in neutral. Readjust your spacing, prepare the weight in the left hand. Here we go, lunging out with a shoulder press. Remember to keep an eye on the heart rate monitor and calorie counter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Holding the lunge, keeping the pelvis still, tailbone shining towards the ground, overhand past the bell under. Tipping from the belly button. Last set, but don't come out of the lunge just yet. Make sure the kettlebell is in your left hand and shoulder press it up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Great job. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the back foot towards your front foot to stand in neutral. Take the kettlebell into your right hand in an overhand grip. We are threading the kettlebell between the legs and single arm swinging with a slight bend in the elbow, alternating sides. You want to see the kettlebell suspend and almost levitate for a split second at eye level, and sharply exhale as you stretch the legs at the height of the swing. When you start to develop a bit of momentum, you'll notice that the pass occurs behind the knee. We are continuing this for just a little bit longer. Drive those heels into the floor. Give me every last drop of sweat and energy you have left. We are dynamically burning fat and increasing our lung and heart capacity. We are strengthening our inhalation and exhalation muscles, which has a positive carryover effect with other activities. That's it. Gradually decreasing our heart rate, let's return to our first exercise, passing the kettlebell overhand behind the back, softening our inhales and exhales. Keep this going into the break, and I'll see you for our cool down in just a moment. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Interlocking the fingers behind the back and gently opening up through the fronts of the shoulders, doing half head rolls across the front. Kettlebell training can cause the rhomboids and shoulders to roll forwards, so we're opening ourselves up in the opposite direction to keep us standing tall. Stepping the left foot forward, planting the ball of the right foot into the ground, swooping the pelvis under and reaching the right arm up and over to the left, getting a stretch in the right psoas. Melt the right heel into the ground, stretching out the calf, and pull the right arm in towards the chest, and use the left hand to peel and unfurl the right arm, stretching the inside of the forearm and the hand. Now using the left hand to stretch the front of the right wrist. Now gently place the hands above the left knee and walk your way down and slowly stretch the left leg as much as you can while keeping the hips square. This is a very important stretch if you do repetitious squats and lunges. Make your way back up, and we are going to lunge into the right leg, cinching the right hip bone towards the bottom of the rib cage. Next, we take our left arm and pull our torso towards the bent leg. This is a compound stretch, meaning we are stretching the inside of the left thigh as well as the lats and triceps. Other side, stepping the right foot forward, planting the ball of the left foot into the ground, swooping the pelvis under, and reaching the left arm up and over to the right, getting a stretch in the left psoas. Melt that left heel into the ground, stretching out the calf, and pull the left arm in towards the chest, and use the right hand to peel and unfurl the left arm, stretching the inside of the forearm and the hand. Now use the right hand to stretch the front of the left wrist. Now gently place the hands above the right knee and walk your way down and slowly stretch the right leg as much as you can while keeping the hips square. Make your way back up, and we are going to lunge into the left leg, cinching the left hip bone towards the bottom of the rib cage. Next, we take our right arm and pull our torso towards the bent leg. This is a compound stretch. Now let's swing the right arm a full circle and a half before rebounding the other way, delivering oxygen and releasing tension throughout the arms. Now switch to the left. Tapping the toes in, passively swinging the arms, returning to a resting heart rate, taking a moment to reflect on a job well done.